Hey everybody, I want to take this time to really talk about some updates and really just to share about certain events, some changes that's been going on, because me along with a lot of other channels, especially Tacos Maneros, we have done a lot to expose these people. We've done a lot to expose just the insanity, just the whole plan, the master scheme of how these people, I don't know, I can't call them scammers or frauds, but they are a wide range: scammers, frauds, con artists, idiots, complete buffoons, that really just are somehow beginning to change their platform, sort of change the way they do their business. And I really want to talk about this fella, Greg Mannarino, because this guy, all of a sudden, he's now charging people for a subscription service. And I happen to think that there's a lot of opportunities, and at the same time, you also have to understand that there is a lot of problems. I mean, not for us, but for him, as a matter of fact, or people like him, that's going to come along the line. Because, let me tell you something, this guy right here, I can tell you for a fact, his track record is miserable. I mean, even if you don't think it's miserable, just tell me why it's not miserable. I'm open to this discussion. But his track record doesn't look pretty at all. And he's charging people, because now that he's charging people, he could, in my opinion, could be liable and under the brisk of a lot of trouble, because people are paying him, and once they get that toxic advice, they feel more disgusted. They feel more threatened in a way. And so what's the point of charging people? Why? Because, you want to make more money out of people? The fact that, according to what you've mentioned, you want to get the trolls, the so-called anti-Semites or whatever, out of the system? Why aren't you not open to other people's views? It's kind of mind-boggling, in my opinion. And I happen to think that you guys just can't get away with this any longer. It really has to come to a close. When will be the day where you guys will stop losing subscribers, our channels will begin to become more noticeable, and people will understand that I've been defeated? And they're not only alone, they have hundreds of people that have been in similar situations. And something is going to have to be done. Either YouTube is going to have to shut you down, either the authorities like the FTC, the FEC, the CFTC, the SEC, FINRA, all these people are going to have to come after you guys. I don't know what's going to have to happen, because, I mean, you can argue that you're not a bad person, but what you're putting people in through is pretty critical and not safe at all. I mean, what is the point of this? Like, charging people. What are you going to get out of this? You're going to throw away the ugly guys out? Actually, the good thing about charging people, believe it or not, is that he may have to raise or lower his prices, because if he lowers his prices, it obviously shows that he's not getting a lot of support. He's not getting a lot of assistance. So he may have to lower the price in order to get. So this is going to be very interesting, because once he lowers his price, that can prove that most likely he's losing a lot of support. You guys are not really what you are telling us who you are. You guys are telling us, in a way, giving us the impression that you guys are professional brokers, analysts, financial planners. But based on my research, it seems like a lot of you all are just a bunch of, I don't know, physician assistants, used car salesmen, trash guys, plumbers. I mean, You guys are hardly anybody. Even if you don't have the license or the profession, what track record do you have? What evidence do you have to support your claims? Are you guys free of bias? Because I will tell you that I have a lot of those qualities. And it seems like I myself, even though I'm not licensed, I'm at least more qualified in a way to give more investment advice. But you guys are not. You guys are just a bunch of, I don't know, nobodies. Just a bunch of maniacs who came out of the bushes. And just having that suit and tie and whatever, and just having these motor mounts, and people just think that you guys are credible, that you guys are somebody. But it doesn't look like that you guys are not actually. This is just the sad part. This is the whole reality of all of this. I mean, when can you guys all wake up? What do I have to do to understand that these pinheads are really taking over the show? My God, I'm just really pissed about all this. You know, when they're starting to charge people, and when they're trying to exclude people, because again, that is really the issue. That is the thing you really have to understand. The fact is that they're trying to exclude certain people. That is obvious, clear points that a lot of these allegations that me, along with my friends, are making are most likely true. Or at least most of it is true. This is the thing you have to understand, and pretty soon it's going to go along with more of these channels, like SGT Bull, BrotherJohnF. I believe he's done that. The same thing with Alternative Investors Hangout, which I don't even know he's a con artist. I don't believe he is. I just think that he's just misled in a way. What about Mike Maloney, or a lot of people like to call him Phony Maloney Baloney? I mean, this guy is a total joke. Him along with Kiyosaki, I mean, it's just when you talk to this son of a whatever, it's just, you can instantly tell he's just a big fat mustard face or something. I mean, come on. I mean, how insane can this really get? Wake up. I mean, let's look at this channel. It's the hidden secrets of money. No, what we want to know is the hidden secrets of your personal life. Of who the hell are you? And why the hell are you doing these things? Like, who are you to give us this advice and make these videos and tell us what is right? And who are you to tell us of things that we don't know? The hidden secrets of why you think that we should know these things. I mean, just wake up. Overnight revaluation bullcrap. Silver could be gold times 10. I mean, it's just like, and what's with the pullback? You see, he does these videos because he wants you to lower your concern, your fears of pullback, so that you won't understand that it's in a bear market, that it's a lousy investment. Look at this, deflation, then inflation. See, he does that to hold your thoughts, to lower your anger, so that you feel more comfortable going down this disastrous ride. This is the reality of what's going on. This is what you need to understand. My gosh. I mean, I have a feeling this guy may do something either. He may charge people for subscription services because he wants to exclude certain people. You know, that's why they charge, because they know that these haters are not going to pay this guy money. This is why these people, like what they like to call him, the marinara sauceman, does what he does. When are you all going to wake up? When are you guys are going to finally understand? I mean, look at this. The USA, thank you for 2 million views. I mean, why? Why can't I get 2 million views? Or at least 1/10 of that. Or 1/100th of that. Now, I have gotten 1/1000 of that, certainly. Look, I mean, who are they promoting? Look at this. What is this? Vanessa Colette. I think they're trying to bring females into the game because I think that's going to attract a lot of viewers. I mean, look at this. This got a decent amount of views. So let's take a look.
Well, let's talk about Bitcoin and let's continue to gain.
And she's pretty young. I mean, I don't know if she's kind of like a paid shill or anything. And I don't know if she's being used as a young person to promote these motor mouth mentalities. So again, this is the thing you got to understand. They're going to find ways to exclude people, and eventually they're also going to find ways to get away with a lot of baloney, with a lot of crap. And you need to be aware of these tactics, because me, along with these few people, were one of the very few people that can actually understand what is going on.